got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Selling the fake. Still looking to his right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's run it all the way back. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's some daylight. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Sells to fake. Oh, pressure's coming. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Left side is Snow. Timeout called by NC State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Look out! And they got him.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Shepard. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Right side, it's Shepard. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops to throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and makes sure he gets no yards after that catch.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Fires to the middle. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. The give. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They're all over it. Back's got it on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Rush right in his face. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be 4th down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Snaps on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. NC State with a 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Using his legs, it's Goff. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Pulls it, fired complete. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Between the hashes, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pulled to the ground.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And they'll go for it. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Blue Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Shepard. Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Blue Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. Out wide right, it's Richardson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
What a tough situation in the game. You know you need points. A field goal is not going to do it. You'd like this offense to be aggressive. He didn't feel comfortable, threw the ball away. Big 4th down coming up.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. From the gun. Rushes on. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Defense got it, they're on the run.
Oh, what a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing. Now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna run it, it's Gauze. There he goes! Smacks him with the stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Wolfpack might just keep spinning it after that last one. Handoff to the lone back. The offense coughs it up. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Got a little grass. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a crease. It's Goss. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal, or do you go for it?
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll start the return inside, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Fresh set of downs going up top. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. This offense has it with really good field position. Run in the red zone, it's Goss. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving. could. He'll be a few inches short. With a minute 52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeps it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Timeout, Duke. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Burrowing for yardage. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here. The Blue Devils take a timeout, and that's the last one. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal.
And this has to feel great for this offense. To come out here in front of your home crowd and make as many plays as you made, it's going to build a lot of confidence moving forward.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.